Hi, everybody. My name is Andrea Stevenson, and I'm here from Simply Outrageous Youth. And I'm going to do a quick video about toddler safety tips and also what your child should know just in case they get lost. So I'm going to make myself smaller here and follow along on my blog post. So the first thing you want to do, well, before I get into that, I just want to tell you how this conversation came about. My friend was taking her son to the aquarium, and we were just talking about ways that she can prevent her son from getting lost or what he should do in case he is lost. So we talked about the backpack harnesses. I'm not sure if you've ever seen the toddlers with the backpacks on and the parents have the straps to keep them near. We talked about that. We talked about keeping her child in a stroller. And after that, I just decided to do a video and also a blog post about just some simple ways that children can prevent themselves from getting lost and also what to do in case they are lost. So let's get started. One thing you want to do is you can have name tag stickers, and it could be just about this size here. You could take a Sharpie marker and you could say, if I'm lost or in case I'm lost, please call mommy or please call daddy at, and you can write your phone number there. Or if you want to do a whole bunch of them, you can do it on the computer and place it on your child's back, because if you place it on the front, they're going to mess with it usually and it will fall off. So that's one tactic. Another thing you can do is you can teach your child your phone number. And if your child knows simple songs like The Wheels on the Bus or Row, Row, Row Your Boat, if they can verbally sing those songs, then they can learn your phone number. You just have to teach it in a way that's fun. What I did was I put my phone number and my husband's phone number in a song so my child could learn it. And sometimes we would we would say a chant with the phone number, and we would march around the house and repeat it with do-it-yourself instruments. So here's an example here. This is just an oatmeal container, and you just bang on the bottom of it. Also, another example is just like a water bottle rattle here, and it just has rice in it. And just super glue it and tape the top, and those are some do-it-yourself instruments where you can march around the house and say your phone number. And also you can incorporate your address too. That's option. Also, you could teach your child your birth name. I'm not sure if you've ever been to a place where there's a lot of kids, and many of the kids are saying mommy and daddy, and they tend to sound alike. So one thing you could do is if your child is lost, you can teach them your birth name, your first name, and your last name. A lot of children enjoy knowing that their parents have names other than mommy and daddy. And one way you could teach them is just through repetition, just like how they learn a song. You play it all the time. So you just tell them your first and last name all the time. And then one day you may ask them and they may know it. If not, write it down, say it. Again, you can do the chant option or put it in a song so they'll remember your first and last name. The other thing you can do is you can get an ID card made for them. Now, we've had ours made through the sheriff's office, and our sheriff's office, they will have events. So I've seen them at my husband's job at Family Day, and they have a whole setup where they are creating ID cards for kids, and they just need basic information like your child's height, weight, and they usually have a scale there. They'll take the child's fingerprint and also the pictures. And I've also seen them at festivals around the city. And if you don't know where they will be, you could call your county office or your sheriff office and see if they can make your child an ID card. And you may have to actually just go to them and get it made. One of the recommendations that they actually have two recommendations, is that if your child is under 2, you want to have it done every 6 months because their appearance usually changes. If they're above 2, you want to have it done yearly. Another thing you want to do is you want to teach your child just basically what to do through role play. And some of the things you can tell them is, just stay beside mommy and daddy, have them hold your hand if they're in a crowded place. And also, when you get to wherever you're going to go, like the zoo or a park, you can identify employees there. So maybe they might have similar uniforms, or they might have the same name tags. So the child can be looking for people to help them just in case they're lost. And we all know that sometimes when we get scared, especially children, sometimes all this stuff that you've taught them will go out the window. They may forget it. So that's why you have the first option, which is the name tag option there. And another thing you can do is you can put your phone number and make it permanent on the child's shoelace or also in their shoe. So these are just some tips for you, just in case your child gets lost and what you can teach them. And also here, if you want to, we have some free resources in our free library. If you fill out this form here, you'll get access to all those tools and tips. I'm going to link this blog post at the bottom. And that's it for today. Thank you and have a great day.